complaining about the voting system for quite a while now, with members not receiving ballots and that sort of thing. I've been complaining for years, so it's kind of surprising that just now that the association's decided to take a look at it more thoroughly. One of the major complaints is that you know, people don't receive ballots, and that complaint has always been brushed off. I want to know if part of the process to revamp the voting system with Insight is some kind of guarantee that the association knows who did and who did not receive a ballot, electronic ballot, and that they can't vote more than once. Without any kind of verification that every member that has a valid email address on file actually receives a ballot, then like every past vote that we've ever had could be challenged, because not everybody has been given their democratic right to vote. So my question is very clear. Is the revision of the system going to include some assurance that every member will have received a ballot?
Personally, I cannot give you that guarantee, but normally a system that works correctly should give everybody a ballot to vote, and every member should receive one.
So that would be the objective.
Yeah, but I cannot give you a guarantee because I'm not the company.
Designer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to quickly try to get through these last few questions so we can go to the next agenda item. Sir.
The question will be quick. I don't know if the answer will be satisfying, but and I don't want to talk about the investigation. I know that's coming up. I don't want to preempt what Emmanuel is going to say. Just a question for Andre. Back in February, 10 months ago, the president was accused, and she will make her defense, but the fact, it's public record, that she was accused of improperly accessing the electronic voting system in order to manipulate a vote. That was 10 months ago. And on the eve of a recall vote, we are just now learning that there's all these problems with the electronic voting system that need to be addressed and things need to be delayed. 10 months ago.
That was 10 months ago.
How on earth, after everything that has happened, did it take 10 months to realize there's a problem with the voting system?
You know, the first thing we did when the petition was filed was, in fact, to secure our system to make sure that there would be no inappropriate access to those databases. Then, much later, the NEC decided at one of its meeting that the vote on removal and the other items should be supervised by somebody else or some other companies that the company with whom we are dealing with normally. And that's when we hire PwC to do an audit. Mm-hmm. So that's the historic of the matter. Mm-hmm. But I can tell you that in February we did take measures to protect our systems and our database so that there would not be any inappropriate access to it. Mm-hmm. But the PwC discovered flaws in our system that we didn't know about. Mm-hmm. So that's the situation.
Okay.
Maureen.
I will be as quick as I can. I would like the opportunity.
No,
to
just
speak.
the last one.
No,
not the last one. The last two. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, the last two, and that's
Maureen
it.
Collins, and I'm a member of the NEC, and I was part of a discussion last night about this matter, and I would like to speak to it and call on the president at the end of what I'm going to say. We had a great discussion about the fact that the content of the PwC report concerning the flaws in the system and the fact that at least 12 different people in the office had access to the member database, that information needed to be in the spirit of transparency and accountability released to the membership. And my understanding when I left the meeting last night was that it was to be part of the package, that those recommendations were to be released so that the membership understood the seriousness of the concerns and the reason that we were having to divide the meeting and postpone the votes. I'm very concerned that it's not been included in the package. I note that there was time to copy a lot of other materials. I'm very disappointed that, that the, I believe, resolution of the NEC was not adhered to. I would challenge that, but regardless. And I call on you, Madam President, in the spirit of transparency, to make that information in its entirety available to the membership, as was discussed last night.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Candace, did you want to?
Thank you. So again, I'm here speaking as chair of the Elections and Resolutions Committee, and I would ask that, again, the NEC defer matters that fall under the mandate of the ERC to the ERC to respond to. Again, understanding that everything happened very quickly. I will go through a little bit of that timeline.